Hey guys, and welcome to the full review of the Nexus 5X. So I've been using this device for 2 weeks. I bought it on 7th November, so it's almost 2 weeks, or maybe almost 2 weeks. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome phone. So I'm just gonna start this review off with the build quality. First of all, this is full plastic, as you can see, plastic on the sides, plastic on the back, but it looks beautiful. I mean, even though it has plastic, it looks really beautiful. Well, people will say that it's definitely not as premium as the iPhone 6s or the Galaxy S6, which have this glass or aluminum. So let's, for instance, if we compare it with the iPhone 6 Air, you can see that it's definitely more premium than the Nexus 5X. But to be honest, it is a beautiful phone, and if you are okay with plastic, then yeah, that's absolutely fine. So what I have noticed that when I was using this phone, it was really appealing to other people's eyes because it has this blue color, this ice blue color. It makes it so unique, and it's like you are holding a really different phone. Because of course it's a really unique, rare phone at the moment in my country, so not a lot of places are offering this phone. So yeah, and also we can't buy from directly from Google Store because our country is not supported. So yeah, that's also that. And let's just take a look here overall. So we have USB Type C connector here. Let me just show you its charger or its lead cable. Oops. So this is the cable here we have. This is the USB Type C cable. You can connect it like this, and you can also connect it the other way. So you can see that it just when you connect it, the phone responds. So that's pretty awesome. You can also connect it the other way, so that's nice thing. We'll see USB Type C connectivity with Samsung phones and other, maybe iPhones. No, iPhones actually have that ability with their lightning connector, but with the Android phones, major like LG and Samsung phones, so you can see that this is how its charger looks like. So I'm just gonna connect the light to make the things more bright here. There you go. So that was the charger that I wanted to show you guys. USB Type C. Then also on the left side we will see a opening for the tray. I'm just gonna zoom in here. So as you can see, where we can put the SIM card. I'll make a separate video of how to do that. On the top we got the microphone. On the right side we got the power key and the volume rocker here, so you can easily reach it. I mean, I'm using the LG G4 as my main phone at the moment, if you guys know that. So it's 5.5 inch and it feels good in hand. It fits good in hand. Not a lot of people will be happy to use a 5.5 inch screen phone. So, but I think like 5.2 inch is more comfortable for my hands. I mean, I can't use Z5 Compact. It feels weird, but seems like this one feels just the exact size for my hands. So this is 5.2 inch screen size, 1080p HD resolution. So one of the most beautiful displays out there. So if we look at the bottom right on the side, we got the 3.5mm headphone jack, and also this comes with the Nexus imprint on the back. You can see Nexus logo, LG logo, and the Nexus imprint, which is a fingerprint scanner. It is really fast. Not as fast as Huawei Mate S. I did that small comparison. You can check that video out, but it is fast. And also we got this 12.3 or 13 megapixel camera, which is coming with dual LED flash and laser autofocus. So very nice overall look and feel. I mean, I have used different phones. It doesn't have that premium material, but it is nice. It is nice and it is beautiful. So under the hood, we have Qualcomm Snapdragon 808, same as the G4. So I know how the performance goes because I use G4 as my main phone. You can run any game. You can do any task on this phone without any problem. 2 gigs of RAM are pretty much enough for its it's multitasking and all that. So you can see that it is running the pure Android. This is 6.0 Marshmallow, so one of the first devices to come right out of the box. Of course, the Nexus device with the latest version of the Android. If we go into About Phone 6.0, and as you can see that, and also it has some really nice features like doze mode, which increases the battery life. And then also you can see you can scroll like this now. We have the search bar to search the applications, and on the top line it shows you the application which you use the most, frequently used applications. So there's not a lot of talk about this Marshmallow thing, because of course with the Nexus phones you'll get pure software, no bloatware, so no skins. You don't have to do a lot of explaining, so it's just normal pure stock Android 6.0 Marshmallow. And you can see this is how its notification panel looks like. Quick settings, we got the torch that you can access. So I will do a separate video where I will talk about the tips and tricks, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We have the memory option where you can see how much performance is going, and then also how much RAM is being taken, how much it's free. So you can see average use is 57%. It's like a very awesome phone with pure Android and Snapdragon 808 and 2 gigs of RAM. It's not gonna be any how slow. So I'll do a speed test comparison alongside with other devices, so we'll see how exactly this is fast in terms of competition. And if we talk about the camera here, like I said, it is a 12.3 megapixel camera with the dual LED flash. So I'm just gonna quickly launch the camera. You can launch it from the lock screen if you want to, but I'm just gonna show you with the app here. So it's running the latest camera UI. It's not the old UI, so I'm just gonna put my G4 like this here. So you can touch to focus, you can capture photo, you can also scroll, or just click this button to have the front camera enabled. And you can also switch here to video mode, where you also get the touch to focus ability even in 4K mode. So if we go here into this tab, you can see that photo spare, panorama, lens blur, and settings. And also if we go into the settings in resolution and quality, you can see that it is back camera is up to 12.2 megapixels. I'm not sure that if on different website it's labeled as 12 or 13, but as you can see it is 12.2. The front camera is 5 megapixel. The back camera can also go, like I said, up to 4K. 4K is pretty nice. You can touch to focus during recording of 4K video. It's at 30 FPS, and what I've seen that it handles the recording absolutely fine. You're not going to see any frame rate drop or anything like that with 4K recording. So also front camera is also capable of recording 1080p HD video. I mean, there are a lot of things that are improved as compared to Nexus 5. So I will compare it to the Nexus 5 side by side. So you should be staying tuned for that video. So as you can see, we can take the picture like this. And if I just take a look here, you can see the amount of detail. It's a really awesome camera. You can see that this is an indoor picture with just normal home lighting, and you can see that, wow, you can zoom in and you can see all the details around the photo. Look at that. This is the picture that I captured today. So I mean, definitely I'm pretty much satisfied with the camera performance overall that you will going to see with the Nexus 5X. And if we talk about the battery, it is 2700 now. 2700 mAh battery seems to be small because most of the phones are coming with 3000 plus, but it is absolutely okay for this 1080p HD screen. It all depends on the optimization. I think Google has done its best to optimize it for the battery. However, it's still not as good as to give me a full day. It's still not that much good, but still it is nice. It has a decent battery life. And I use Facebook mostly, and mostly YouTube. I watch videos on YouTube and I'm eating something. So like I said, I tried out all those stuff here on this phone, and it still gave me a decent of like almost 18-hour battery. So I think if I just tweak my usage to a little bit lower, on lower level, like use YouTube a little bit less, I can even get a 1 day of usage. So yeah, overall, the doze mode, when the device is in the rest like this, if it's locked and just is just resting like this, so doze mode will be working in behind, stopping the processes that are gonna eat the battery. So it's like the best feature with the one of the best feature with the Marshmallow. So doze mode is nice, and that will noticeably increase your battery life, even if you have a Nexus 4, and if you install a custom ROM that comes with Marshmallow, you will see improvement in the battery life. So that's also pretty awesome with the Nexus 5X. So front camera, selfie wise, is absolutely amazing. If I just quickly show you, so you can just quickly switch to the front camera by clicking to this part, this refresh button there, and you can see that on the front camera we get same type of options, same type of things, and you can see that lens blur and everything. Of course, I think if you click on lens blur, it's just gonna switch to the back camera, but you can just capture normal selfies and you can record a 1080p HD video. So I'm really satisfied with the front camera. It's improved a lot, and it looks kind of better than what we have on Galaxy S5, because it looks a little bit more natural. The thing that is wrong with the S6 is that it has like beauty mode on, which makes things so much just not good. It is a little bit more natural. So what I have seen that is front camera is nice, and the reason why I use LG G4 as my main phone, one of the main reason is that its front camera is amazing. Its front camera is better than the S6 5-megapixel camera. So yeah, that's why I think I will switch to this phone, because it has a nice front camera and it has a pure Android. So I used to be a Nexus 5 user, so I will use the Nexus 5X as my main phone in the future, maybe December or January, but I'm using G4. So yeah, if you like my review, please give this video a thumbs up. Also stay tuned for the comparison, gaming, and other videos. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.